Well, we're going to take it as far as we can, and I'm very excited. I now have 13 co-sponsors because Republicans are realizing this is a very important issue to every single American. You see, it's not about Republicans and Democrats. It's about the American people, and it's also about the entire world. Dr. Anthony Fauci has lied. He has lied over and over again, and now that his emails have come out, people have seen the truth. This is not a man that cared about the American people. He lied to President Trump and told him millions of people would die, when in fact he knew and stated in his own emails that several 100,000 people would die. Even more so, through grants and a third party, he was funding the Wuhan lab, which funded the gain of function research, which is some kind of Dr. Frankenstein experiment where they're taking viruses that are transmitted between animals like bats, and then they turn them into some kind of bioweapon, and that's what I'm calling it, a bioweapon, where this virus is transmitted between humans rapidly and it kills people. This is something that is terrifying. It's horrific that this has happened to our economy, to our country, to our children, and the results have been devastating.
So, Congresswoman, you know, don't forget masks, then no masks, and no masks, 3 masks, 2 masks. He was all over the place in just about everything that this man has said. The fear-mongering is out of control. I want you to listen to Dr. Fauci today. It sounds to me like more fear-mongering. Listen.
We are not done until we completely crush this outbreak. Similar to the situation in the UK, the Delta variant is currently the greatest threat in the U.S. to our attempt to eliminate COVID-19. Good news, our vaccines are effective against the Delta variant. Conclusion, we have the tools, so let's use them.
All right, Congresswoman, here comes the Delta variant. Are they upset they're starting to lose control as more and more states open up? Is this going to be another, push by them to mandate us into who knows what?
Of course it is. They have found something that works on the American people, and that's fear. And the media is complicit in fear-mongering. You see, the Democrats don't care about COVID. They don't care about the economy. They don't care about your job. They don't care about your children's school. All they care about is control and compliance. And forcing everyone to wear a mask was a new way that they found control. And now forcing everyone to take a vaccine that, like you stated, that is not FDA approved. It's in an emergency status. This is like one big human experiment. We're in nothing but a petri dish where we're all being told that we have to take a vaccine, and if we don't take it, then we get discriminated against. Like you're talking about, college students having to pay more money for tuition, NFL players being told that they can't lift weights or go into certain parts of the locker room or participate as the rest of the players on the team. I mean, it's absurd, and discrimination is wrong, and they can't do this to people. And I'll tell you, I have a bill for that, the We Will Not Comply Act, and it allows people to sue for discrimination with vaccines and masks.
You know, I love the name of that bill. In fact, I ought to change the name of the show to the We Will Not Comply Show, because that's what this is all about. They're asking us to comply with everything. Enough is enough. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, so great to have you back on the show. Thank you for what you're doing up there. Keep up the fight, please.
Thank you. You too.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.